cheerleader, and we are from first year from different branches. Myself, Lavanya Chittewar.
I am Isha Thakur.
I am Ishwari Vatsave.
I am Sakshi Dubey.
And our idea is called Pure Fresh. So let us start with the introduction part. So the mission of our startup is represented by its brand name itself, called Pure Quench. Pure here represents free from additives and preservatives, also free from alcohol, and quench is thirst. So we can provide a beverage that is refreshing, pure, wholesome, as well as free from additives as well as preservatives. So our idea is not just to so here we have to so our idea is to change the way people socialize, so the people can socialize without compromising on their health and can get the same experience. Talking about the problem statement, in today's fast-paced world, we have our food contains a lot of preservatives and preservatives and additives, which is very harmful for health and not a good option. So here we came up with a unique solution, and also we found a huge market gap wherein the people can have a pleasurable experience without compromising on their health. So here we came up with a unique solution called Fruit Shots, which will have 100% fruit pulp, free from additives and low on sugar, using all natural products. We just don't want to sell a beverage, but also want to share an experience where people can change the mindset and the way they can socialize and enjoy the event. Thank you.
Our product differentiation from other competitors. First is 100% fruit content. We will be using fruit pulp and no additives. Second is fruit fusion. We will be having a different fruit mixing skillfully. And third is no artificial additives like preservatives, flavors and colors. And fourth is affordable cost, which can be afforded by a college student, and it costs much less than our competitors. Our target audience will be college students because of affordable luxury. As college students are often on budget, so this will help them. And next is innovative flavors. College students are always excited and curious to try new things. And also social and inclusive lifestyle. This can be helpful for their social gatherings and also for celebrations. Next is alternative to traditional energy drink, as it will help them to offer refreshment, as it doesn't contain any additives.
So moving on to the marketing strategy, differentiating. So as we all know, like there should be some product which is differentiating from the other product. So I feel like our product is very different and unique, as it has no preservatives in it and it is all natural. The next thing is that for the brand interaction, we are going to put more blogs and social pages. We are gonna tell about the stories about the different the fruits that we have used in our product. The another thing is that we have come up with five different flavors, which is going to be the first one is the jamun flavor, the second one is the guava, third one is watermelon, and one is the pan flavor, and the last one is the lemon flavor. In this, people are going to have a various different tastes and they're going to experience. And the last thing is that for more interaction and for attracting a business, we are going to keep a game in which we are going to divide teams, and people can be either 2, 3, and we're going to keep a game in which people are going to drink the lemon shots raw, and in which it is going to be sour, and this is going to be very interesting for the people, which will attract the people's attention. And then next we have a group of 4 people, in which we have divided 2 people who are going to make the drinks. One people who is going to handle the peeling and everything, and another one is going to be interacting with the audience. I mean, with the people are going to come for the drinks.
plan of action during the event. First, we will arrive at the event venue well before the design setup of any last minute rush is not possible. So we will arrive first. Then we will coordinate with event organizers to confirm our stall number or location. Then we will check our inventory like glass, napkins, shots, fruits, etc. all. And then we will check our portable cooler is working or not. Then we will set up our stall according to the predefined layout. Then we will conduct a short meeting for ensure that everyone is aware about their responsibility and role of their during the event. And then we will offering our shots to the customer and explaining them the benefits of our shots and related to it.
So we feel that it would be a profitable venture because firstly it can cater the health conscious audience as well as it aligns well with the modern trends because we can change the way people socialize without compromising on their health. Talking about the ROI, our glass shot quantity would be 57 ml. So it would make nearly about 18 glass of shots per 1 kg pulp. And for one shot, it costs us 20 rupees. So we get 10 rupees profit. And we are selling it for 30 rupees. So we get 10% profit. For jamun shot glass, it is 33% profit percent. And for guava shot, it is 40% profit. And for pan shot, it is 36% profit. And for the total profit, it is 36.3% on the total amount invested. All our expenditure is coming under 4,000 to 4,500, including the refrigerator, which we would take it on rent, fruit pulps as well as fruits. So our ask would be 5,000.
What is the rent of a refrigerator?
It is 400 to 500 for it.
1 day.
The small one, store size.
Can you just go to the plan of action because that is not the exact plan of action. It is the basic things to do before any event. That is like what is your real plan of action? Like it is from start to getting a customer to execution. That is the plan of action. It is just coming before time and arranging if everything is good, inventory, checking the inventory. That are the very basic things. So what is the real plan of action?
So we will be serving fresh fruit pulps, and for attracting the audience, we'll have a short game wherein there will be 2 teams or 2 opponents having, and we'll have a game to 6 more shots of lemon drop, which will be sold and give a thrilling experience. So it would be like a thrilling game wherein we can engage audience with our brand.
Have you done any competitor analysis like who are your competitors and how are you equally financially and everything?
Yeah. So we feel someone in the refreshment sector would be our competitor, but our brand would be standing out in the crowd because firstly we will be using fruit pulps which are fresh and low on sugars. Our cost is really low. We cost 30 rupees for our jamun shot, then 25 rupees for our guava shot, 20 rupees for 10 rupees for lemon shot, and watermelon shot is 15 rupees. Now you may ask why this low price. Firstly, the quantity is small because they are shots 57 ml. Secondly, we feel it's not about only making profit. We want to share the idea of the way you can socialize using healthy products and you can get the same experience. Also, we feel a costly product will reach 10 people, but if we just make it more cheaper, it will reach 100 people, and the end result, the profit margin would be same, but you get mouth publicity and.
The only problem with that approach is because you are selling perishable goods. So if you do not sell it today, you will have to throw it by end of the day. And such goods like vegetables, fruits, and especially because you're not adding any preservatives, you will not be able to retain the same thing for tomorrow and sell it. Okay, you will need to have high margin. You will need to, even if you don't want it. Because एक दिन के लिए तो ठीक है, even if you incur losses, it's not a big deal. But if you have to have it as a sustainable business, the moment you're, let's say if you're planning to sell 100 shots, okay, even if you sell 70, you are at a loss because your margin is just 33% or 35%. ठीक है, तो आपका तो margin पूरा चला गया. So the reason, even if you see guys, and I'm sure you guys know this, if you are selling a Parle biscuit, okay, आपका as a buyer, as a seller, the shopkeeper makes very small margin on a Parle biscuit, okay, because it's a product which can stay there in the rack for long time, okay. Even the soda can and all, companies make a lot of profit. I'm only talking about the reseller. He doesn't make a lot of profit. You go to the vegetable market, I think even if you talk about patta gobi, like Kobi Mantudalapam, right? He may be buying it at 8 rupees per kg and he is selling it at 40 rupees. The reason he has to keep that kind of margin is because a lot of them will be spoiled. You cannot bring all of the chosen lot. He is buying in bulk. Okay, so truck भर के लाता है वो, and तो उसमें से हो सकता है कि 20% वैसे उसको फेंक देना पड़ेगा. Okay, so he has to actually consider that value. The second is if it doesn't stay, if it stays longer in the shelf, it is going to be spoiled. So what you say talking about is like more of happy situation, है ना? But not all the times you will have that happy situation unless you know for sure कि I will be able to sell 1,000 shots, like Falahar. I just was checking, you might have seen people me googling it out. Falahar में एक जामुन शॉट आता है. फलाहार का काफी फेमस है, मैं जब लेता हूँ. जामुन इज गुड फॉर हेल्थ, राइट? 60 रुपीज का इतना सा छोटा सा कप आता है, इतना सा, लाइक लिटरली इसके ढक्कन में 4-5 ढक्कन में आ जाएगा, उतना ही आता है वो. ओके, सो इफ यू प्लान टू सेल दैट काइंड ऑफ शॉट फॉर 30 रुपीज, प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी का इज क्वेश्चनेबल. The other thing is, because you will have competition from outside also, how do you make your thing unique? वो आपको सोचना पड़ेगा थोड़ा. Now you say that preservatives नहीं है, but ठेला लगा कर जो बैठा है बाहर, वो कहाँ ऐड करता है preservative? He doesn't add preservatives. He is going to be a direct market competitor for you. Okay, except that he cannot come and